Hi. Welcome to our class. This video lesson will introduce you to rational expressions. You will learn how to determine when a rational expression is undefined, and how to find its domain. Recall that a rational number is a quotient of integers. A rational expression is a quotient of polynomials, such as p over q, where p and q are polynomials, and q is not equal to 0. These are some examples of rational expressions. The last one may look a little strange since it is more commonly written as x squared minus x minus 6. However, it is important to note that polynomials can be thought of as rational expressions. A rational expression can be evaluated just as any polynomial, except that a rational expression can be undefined when the denominator is equal to 0. For example, to evaluate x plus 2 over x minus 3, when x equals 1. Simply substitute 1 to x, to both numerator and denominator. That will give us 1 plus 2, over 1 minus 3, which is 3 over negative 2. This rational expression can be evaluated for any values of x, except for x equals 3. Because it results to 5 over 0, remember you are not allowed to divide by 0. In algebra we called this finding the zeros or finding the extraneous roots. In intermediate algebra we extend this to relate to functions and their domains. The domain of a rational expression only includes the numbers for which it is a valid function. This does not include where the denominator will be equal to 0. Thus, to find the domain of a rational expression we will need to find the zeros and exclude those from the domain. Example 1. What is the domain of x plus 1, over x minus 4, times x plus 3? Find the zeros of the denominator and then restrict these values. Since the denominators are already in the factored form, we can now apply the zero product property. That is, x minus 4 equals 0. Or x plus 3 equals 0. Solving for x, we have x equals 4, or x equals negative 3. So, we can write the domain as all real numbers except for 4 and negative 3. Example 2, what is the domain of x minus 5, over x squared minus 2x minus 8? The domain of a rational expression is all real numbers except for those that make the denominator equal to 0. In this case, the denominator is not in factored form. So, we must factor the denominator of the given expression. Use the steps in factoring quadratic trinomials, which we have discussed last time. The factored form of the denominator is x minus 4 times x plus 2. Using the zero product property and solving for x, we have x equals 4 or x equals negative 2. The domain is all real numbers except negative 2 and 4. Example 3. What is the domain of x squared plus 5x plus 10, over x squared plus 8? The denominator is x squared plus 8. There are no zeros because when you square a number and add it to a positive number you can never get 0. Therefore, the domain is all real numbers.
Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new today. Until next time. Goodbye and God bless.